Check, check. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Chinacat show. A little late today, but yeah, it happened. I went to bed really late, so yeah, I'm literally drinking coffee at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. But how the hell are you guys doing? A lot went on this past week. A lot of stuff. Um, Mike Tyson match. Now that's being supposedly scripted and stuff, which you know, everyone's being crybabies about it. It's like, look, dude, everyone has a Netflix account. You didn't have to pay any extra for this match. Stop whining. Like next month, you'll be still paying that same money for that Netflix account. Who cares? Did you enjoy the show? That's all that matters. The showman. I mean, Mike Tyson's fucking 58, dude. Give the guy a break, man. I'm sure he doesn't want to be punched in the face at 50 fucking 8. I mean, I seen the last match with Roy George Jr. and I bought that match. Like I actually spent money on that shit, so I should be the one being angry because you got that shit for almost free because everyone already has Netflix. So I don't understand this whole hatred towards like, oh, is it scripted or something? You guys watch wrestling? That's scripted too. What the fuck, guys? Hey, stop complaining. Stop complaining when you don't have to complain about something. Come on, dude. Let's live a happy, fruitful life where you can just enjoy something without having one person bitch about it. How about that? You know? You know, one thing people should bitch about is the fact that the Onion bought out fucking Alex Jones. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Onion, of all places in this fucking world, the fake newscast that is fake news, and you know that shit, because I tell you it's fake news, bought out InfoWars. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's a real fucking thing that happened here in 2024. This year has been such a fucking shit show of entertainment. I don't know how anyone's angry about anything. It's been unbelievable. I'm enjoying every second of this. I'm watching the world burn, and I'm enjoying every fucking second of it. Like, with people whining about that freaking Trump got elected again because, oh, he's going to be a dictator. Did it happen the first time? No. It's going to happen the second time? Probably not. It's, we lived through Bush. We lived through Bush. Like, and that was all Cheney's fault. Sorry. Take Cheney's fault. I hate that man. And everyone else does too. So, yeah, we're fine, guys. We're fine. As long as we can bring down the price of groceries, housing, we're fine. Then we can deal with the other shit. And then we can deal with the wars on top of that. But I think right now we need to focus ourselves on bringing down the fucking price of groceries and stop bitching about stuff that's not going to affect you. And if it does, I'm sorry, but do me. Do what I do. Or do what George Carlin does. Pretty much don't give a fuck. So, yeah, Alex Jones bought by The Onion. Um, I literally just remembered this as went into this, and it's like, oh shit, that's right, fucking, oh man. So, and it was because of like him being sued over the Sandy Hook trial and all that shit. Which what they said was disgusting, and you should never say that when people lives were lost in that way. But it was a really shady thing. Like people, like I know, I grew up near the area where Sandy Hook was, so like I know people and who had had kids there. I don't know anyone that actually got killed, but I do know people that had kids going to that school, and yeah, it happened, but it's really shady thing. Shady, it's it was shady, but it did happen, and it's disgusting that you can, you know, and it wasn't even him. It was like his fans that blew it up. So actually feel bad for him. It's like your fans is such pieces of shit, and that you got sued just because you made a opinion about it. Maybe it's a conspiracy, which in America, like our constitutional right was to be able to say what you want unless it's harmful or something. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't harmful, but I mean, he made some good points about like during that time, like maybe they are mocking these and stuff like that. I mean, look at the volleyball match. It was I want to say 2006, September 27th. And somehow all these people in South Dakota and stuff remember this volleyball match that had a shooting in it where, like, a lot of people lost their lives worse than Columbine. And people remember it, but no one can find anything about it. I just found out about this and I took a deep dive looking for this. And I haven't seen anything. There was a hostage situation that day, but it was only one person that ended up dying, which is still disgusting. But yeah, so I can see his idea about like the whole conspiracy theory, but like man, people need to like just stop attacking people because you don't know the hell. Were you there? Did you see it firsthand? No. So stop attacking people if you don't know if it actually happened or not. Have some factual evidence before you start pulling that shit. So that's the reason why the Onion brought up um, Alex Jones wins the in bankruptcy auction. So he's auctioning shit off. Which now, I mean, look, I before you attack me, I do watch Alex Jones, and I watch him because it's entertainment, not because I actually believe a lot what he says. He was right about the P file island with Epstein. He was right about that. Remember that. And that was like almost 10 years before that they bought out Epstein Island. So don't attack me. If you were there, then you know. But I don't agree with most of what he says. It's just fun to watch him. Um, it's just fun. And I'm all about conspiracy theories. So, but The Onion, the satirical news company and that repeatedly spoof conspiracy theorists, Alex Jones has won the bankruptcy auction for control over his media empire. He's like worth like I think 15 million bucks if I'm right. He's worth quite a bit. Well, he was worth quite a bit. Now, I mean, he has to give that money away. Um, Most notably, Infowars, the far-right conspiracy-minded website that served as Jones's primary online platform. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think he considers himself a right winger. I think he considers himself a libertarian, which yeah, it's a little bit different, but dude's still a crackpot. Um, but I still love the guy, dude. He's entertainment, man. I love watching him. I think I laugh more watching him than anyone, and he's trying to be serious about it too. And I also think, dude, I mean, he opened up for I think it was a guy. It was Doug Stanhope, one of my favorite comedians of all time. Doug Stanhope. He opened up for him. So I think it was all a show, really. It's like playing a character like Dice Clay and stuff. He's playing a character. I don't feel like that's actually how he is in real life. Maybe he is. I don't know. But Jones announced on the sale on Twitter. I'm not calling you X. On Thursday morning. I just got word 15 minutes ago that the lawyers and the folks met with the U.S. trustee over our bankruptcy this morning. They said they were shutting us down even without a court order this morning, Jones said. I don't know what's going on, and I'm going to be here until they come and turn lights off. Okay, so my question is like, why can't you just get another website? Like, here, take that. I mean, that's almost worth nothing because people went to Infowars to watch Alex Jones. So if the Onion took it over and then it's now the Onion, all his fans are just going to go where he went. So just create a new fucking website. There you go. Literally, they bought you out for almost a piece of property that is almost worth nothing. It's not like they bought you and your name and like your social security number and like yourself out. There's still people who are followed Alex Jones. So yeah, this is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think it's hilarious that of all people, the Onion, the most satirical fucking news report in the world that everyone knows is all fake, and they tell you it's fake. It's just for satire. If you're into that type of comedy, it's satire. But the fact that they bought out Alex Jones, it really is a slap in the face. But yeah, I was like, just don't cry about it. It costs like $9 to get a website. $9. I'm like, I know you're not that broke. I mean, yeah, they definitely fucking bankrupt you, but you're not that broke. Excuse me. Ooh, I have like a donut house coffee. It's too sweet for me. I drink my coffee black too, and this is like, oh. I have to take a sip off of it. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. The Onion plans to shutter Jones Infowar and rebuild the website featuring well-known internet humor writers and content creators, according to the person with the knowledge of the sale. About an hour and a half after the announcement of the sale, Infowar website was shut down. Again, it doesn't matter. I mean, all he has to do is hop on the internet. There you go. Make a new website. Easy as that. And if they actually open up a website on like the Onion again, like I might even send my resume. And I've never wrote in my life, but I'm pretty sure I could make up some crazy crackpot theories I could put on there. I'm good at that. I mean, I always been knee deep in like conspiracy theories, so um, I'm sure anyone that knows me knows my view on 9/11 and stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of a crackpot myself, but not as much as this man. But I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Jones has been bought out by the fucking Onion. Dude, this year's been crazy, crazy, kids. So as always, kids, I got some shitty food for you guys. I got some crazy news stories, and we're gonna talk about the one, the fucking only Johnny Somali about to get the fist of North Korea right up there, or South Korea, one of those Koreas. Um, I would get them mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm also dyslexic, so give me a break. Um, but stupid food. That's what we have today, guys. Stupid food. I don't know why I just said that. So, up on the good old Reddit, my favorite place to wander around. Say if you go to the restaurant and you want like a special meal, like you go see Salt Bay with his like little fucking disgusting salt technique that just wipes all the sweat off your hand. Or you can go to this restaurant where they give you chocolate mousse out of a goddamn toilet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they give you. All right, and look at these ladies. They were like,
oh my god,
oh my god, it looks like poo.
oh my god.
Why? I mean, it does look like good chocolate mousse, but why, man? I could not eat that. If you bought me this in the fucking even for free, and being like that's a joke, I will literally look at you and be like, I lost all fucking hope. Like, don't ever talk to me again. Like, leave me the fuck out of this crap. Legitly crap. Like, why, people? I don't understand making food look just stupid. This is as bad as having a restaurant and saying that your main dish that people remember is fucking lasagna. Look, everyone makes lasagna. It's the same fucking thing. It's pretty much a bolognese and fucking in a pie form. There you go. It's a bolognese in a pie form. If you don't know what bolognese, I'm probably saying it wrong. If you don't know that, look it up. It's legitly that. It's an Italian dish. Stop it, guys. Yeah, stop. And then you paid for this, too. These people literally spent their American dollar, the freedom dollar, on this bullshit. They spent probably maybe like 60, 70 bucks on a fucking dessert, which is, I mean, I could make this for like maybe 5, $6. Yeah, they spent their freedom money, America, on this. Yeah, it's wild. But I don't know why the next one up, is on shitty food, because tell you the truth, I'd eat the fuck out of this. I would eat the fuck out of this. I'm a big fan of watermelon. I love a good hot day with some watermelon. You can't go wrong with that, dude. But this looks tasty. I'm sorry, man. It looks tasty. It's like a balsamic salad with mozzarella on, like, it's sweet. It's like it's the perfect texture and flavor. Yeah, because balsamic is a little bit sweet. So like a watermelon's a perfect fucking dish. So you know what? I disagree with the person that put this up. This ain't shitty food. I would pay for this. I would eat it with a smile on my face. This looks great. It looks tasty. I'm sure the texture is just as good. Yeah, I don't know why somebody put this on here, but I wanted to show, like, you know, I don't only just show you guys shitty food. I also show you guys good food sometimes, and good food that no one really talks about. You know, but majority is just shit food, and you just wonder why. You just wonder why. I think that's actually all I have um on shady foods. I didn't see much. Most of the stuff was like, I don't like it, generic. Like, it just looks disgusting, but it's like hamburger helper. It's like, I'd still eat that, dude. You know, if I came home, my lady made me a good blow of, like, hamburger helper, even if it doesn't look good, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of that. You know, I was brought up on hamburger helper and American chop suey, which I just found out was like a New England thing. I didn't know that. I thought everyone knew about American chop suey. It's delicious, comfort food, makes me comfortable. Kind of like Taco Bell too, until you go to the bathroom. Then it's not so comfortable. But you know what's also not comfortable? Having wild wolves. We talking kids, yes, like Game of Thrones, wild wolves. I mean, not like Game of Thrones, because those were trained wolves. So the Starks had, like actual wild out in the fucking wilderness, eating their own poops and stuff. Yeah, lick you in the mouth and letting that happen. And you could be like, yeah, look at that. Like, it's so beautiful. The wolves are so kind. And she's just, yeah, she's getting licked in the mouth. Think about that. Don't get me wrong. I think I love wolves. I love dogs. And it's great. But yeah, no, no, no. Ugh, ugh. And I mean, the backdrop is beautiful. I miss the snow and the pine trees and stuff like that. Just all that aspect of behind. But what I don't miss is having a wild dog lick me in my mouth. And like, that's just weird, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's cute. They are beautiful, animals, and I love it wolves just as much, and I love dogs just as much as the next person. But not a dog tugging my mouth. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. But what's even worse? So I guess coming into the news part of this segment of this video. So I guess the dark web, or like the black market. I'm going to say this disclosure: don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Um, if you want to make fun of them and like have a good laugh, oh, absolutely do that. But don't actually do this and go out and try to find this unless it becomes legal, like weed. Then do what you want. But yeah, I don't even know. I don't even think I could show this to you, because I think that's breaking YouTube terms and conditions. But I'm going to give you, like, the name of this article is "Woke Coke: Drug Dealers Marketing Ethically Sourced Cocaine." So again, kids, don't be going running out here and buying that because it's still illegal and it's still a disgusting habit, and you should not be doing it. Allegedly. Um, but yeah. Uh, Now I'm going to show like the yeah. Again, I don't know the terms and conditions of this, so I'm just going to run with it and just not even show like the picture, just for safety persons. Users are so-called woke coke. Brits looking to ease their conscience over their involvement in a bloody drug wars overseas now are now being targeted by cynical dealers selling what they claim to be ethnically sourced coke. Users are revealing the high demand for the so-called woke coke at posh diner parties across the UK. Um, the drug policy expert Neil Words told the Daily Mirror, "I have been shown ads for a environmental friendly sniff, but it's nothing but a very clear marketing ploy." Well, of course, dude. Um, he reveals that users are paying through the nose for the gimmick. $435 freedom dollars for what in the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's a con, dude. Woods argue that there's no way, no produced, environmentally friendly or ethically sourced cocaine, and it's just another way to fuel the obscene amount of money being generated by coke trade in the UK, which ranks into about $4.95 billion annually, which is a lot of freaking money. Um, yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, you really can't. I mean, you could ethically source it, like people used to grow weed in the backyard, allegedly, and I mean that's your normal hometown stoner or something. I mean, yeah, I mean, like opium is just a flower. You can just grow it. I mean, I don't suggest you do that, but I mean, it's a plant that you can grow. So yeah, you can ethically source something. It's just, is it really? No, it's not, because it's going to be connected to the cartel in some way or form. Once they find out, they step on your toes. They come with the machetes and the AKs and stuff. Well, actually, AKs are like the Taliban. I don't know, fucking MR16s or something. I don't even know if that's a real gun. I think I pulled that out of my ass, 45s or something. But yeah, it's you never get most shit is not like most shit in that category is not ethically sourced. And that does not include weed, because weed's legal now, so now it's a little bit more regulated, unfortunately. But I mean, it is what it is. But was blah 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 Colombian aid worker Bibidi? I know it's not Bibidi, but yeah, my Dragon Ball Z just came out. Bibidi. Um, uh, Bibiana I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to say your name. Told the mirror that claims were nonsense, of course. I've never heard of woke coke, but I can tell you no one in Colombia produces cocaine ethically. That is very true. Yeah, no one does. And to like, yeah, this is so stupid. It's just another way to make people feel less, you know, you know, feel less worse about doing a drug that literally people die over. I mean, do you ever see people die over weed? I mean, people do stupid shit and try, because it's not because of the weed, it's because you try and make money, and like I was telling my friend, a person says that money doesn't matter and it's not the happiness of the world. It's the person that's broke. Money matters. How you go, like, yeah, you can grow your own food, you can do shit like that, but you still need money to do other things. Just get over it, guys. Sure, you might not be like Elon Musk or the Jeff Bezos, but if you can get past the fact that like being broke is okay, and I have to have an excuse for doing it. Just been like, dude, we all broke, dude. You don't think anyone can survive in this economy? No, absolutely not. But that's one thing, and that's why people turn to selling illegal, merchandise and stuff because, again, you broke. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. I mean, try to do stuff legal. Um, but I just thought it was hilarious when I saw this article. It was like, woke Coke, and I was like, wait, what is this? Like, I literally found this like on Thursday, and I had this saved for this episode. I was like, dude, this is great. Like, what? What's even better? And yes, you could probably see on top of my top bar, you do see Johnny Somali. We will be talking about that, kids. Oh, absolutely, kids. Everyone is. And I have to hop on the bandwagon. Why not, dude? I hop on that shit like I'm hopping on the Oregon Trail, dude. And I'm going to talk about it because you know what? That makes good fucking content. And that's what I try to provide for my friends and the people I watch. It's good fucking content. So, but what's even better content is when your Swedish minister has a banana phobia. She doesn't like bananas. Like, this is a real article, ladies and gentlemen. The Swedish minister doesn't like bananas. If everyone knows, I am, a percentage of Scandinavian other than French Canadian, Irish, and probably Hungarian somehow. Um, I looked it up and shit. Which that was going to be my other thing, but I decided it's Johnny Somali. I guess like this DNA testing thing. I guess somebody like just took everyone's DNA and just disappeared. What they're gonna do with it, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know much you can do. Are you gonna clone people? I mean, we haven't even figured out how to clone like animals or nothing. Never mind fucking cloning a human. But yep, Swedish tabloid The Expression revealed Tuesday that the government officials have been ensuring in advance that all places figured by General Gender Equality Minister Paula Brandberg. That's a really American name, actually. That's pretty American. Damn, dude. It doesn't sound Swedish. Brandberg does. No, it doesn't. Like Goldberg. That beautiful, handsome motherfucker. Um, yeah, Paula Brandberg are free of bananas due to the minister's strong phobia of the yellow fruit. APA reports Posidon Policio. So I don't know. I can't speak. Sorry, I can't speak Swedish. But I know a little bit. But so yeah, imagine being afraid of a banana. Like, there's some weird ass phobias out there. I will say my phobia is I don't like spiders, and I fucking hate heights. Like, flying for me is terrifying. Like, I legitly need to get completely trashed to even get on a plane. I'm not even kidding. Ask anyone that knows me personally. I have a huge phobia of heights. Only probably because I'm short. I'm only like 5'7.5". So I'm not really up in the air much. Not as bad as my friend Jay, Mr. 5 foot over there. So if you're watching this, Jay, you're fucking short. Fuck you, leprechaun. We fuck like that. He knows I'm just kidding and stuff. But yeah, no, she has a phobia of bananas. Paul Brandberg has a strong allergy to banana. Oh, she's an allergy? Oh, okay. No, you shouldn't make fun of this then. I'm sorry for, you know what, we might stop because, if you have an allergy to bananas, that's not you have a fear of banana. You actually can die from a fucking banana. So, like, these people, fuck you guys. We're moving on because I feel bad about making fun of somebody's, like, allergies or something. I can see, like, doesn't your body need, like, calcium? So, like, it's not a calcium allergy. It's probably something else in the banana and stuff. So you can't be around it. So yeah, that news source should go F themselves. Don't make fun of somebody for being, having an allergy or something. It's so stupid. People are so petty. Um, but here we go, guys. Before the Florida man, I'm gonna tell you a story. This story is called Johnny Somali. So if you're not familiar with this man, Johnny Somali is a IRL streamer from Kick. He used to be on YouTube, but then YouTube banned him for a good fucking apparent reason. Because the guy's kind of a piece of shit. Like, he's one of the most delinquent pieces of crap in the fucking world. I do not like this man. Anything that happens to the man, I enjoy watching this man suffer. So this man literally goes to countries and just harasses people just for clout. And people pay for this to watch him literally get, like, arrested, beat up, because the guy's just like, he's trying so hard to get like, be like all these, like, live streamers, and the dude only has like 1,000 followers. Like, the dude doesn't actually have followers, which is crazy. But so this man went to Japan, okay, and completely harassed everyone. If you know anything about like the Asian people, in even in Japan, like, they're very polite, clean, good people. They're not into this type of stuff. You're not blasting music on a train. You're not doing, just pulling pranks on people. They're very, like, very disciplined type of people. And yeah, you see the drunken person here and there, but they don't care about that. They care about what this asshole does with his, most of his time. And so there's this a statue. I'm pretty sure it's in Japan. It's got like the thin woman statue. It's about the sex trafficking in Korea and stuff, and it's there to pay tribute to the poor people that have to go through that, which is a horrible, horrific thing to endure. And like, anyone that goes around that should have some, even at least even a mix of respect. Guess who did it? Johnny Somali legitly sat there kissing it, pouring fucking baby oil over himself, like making a mockery of it. Disgusting piece of shit. So I have nothing good to say about this guy. The reason why I'm covering this, I think every single fucking human being should look at this man and just laugh at him. Like, the hammer of God's about to come down on you, bro. And it's not going to be pretty. And it's, you know what, the hammer, it's of Korea. Korea's like about to take the biggest dildo they have and stick that way up where the sun does not shine. And you deserve every fucking second of that. Because I seen what you did in Japan. I saw what you did in Israel. I saw what you did in Korea. I've been following this guy for literally like 3 years. Because how absurdly degenerate this guy is. Like, I don't know how this guy has not been killed yet. Like, the Kaza, the Ukaiser, whatever you call them. You know that game, the Ukaiser, like the Japanese mafia? They fucked with him. They literally threatened this man. Like, if you ever come back here, we will kill you. I think Korean, like the equivalent Navy SEALs, Korean Navy SEALs, the equivalent of Navy SEALs, fucked with this man. Like, you have enemies on places that no one wants. You don't want to be like an enemy with like the Japanese mafia, dude. You don't want that. Like, that's ain't the Italian mafia. This ain't the Sopranos or Goodfellas. This is like fucking Japanese mafia, where they don't just shoot you. They come with like swords and they slice you up. Like, that's some. I played the games. I would have guessed it's the same thing. Um, Great games. I missed Dreamcast. They would come out with another Dreamcast, but that's besides the point. This gang is the biggest fucking degenerate known to, like, one of them. Jack Doherty's one of them. I hate kick streamers. I think of anyone that does content creation like I do, other people, like, we hate them because it's like, it makes us look bad. Like, we don't go out and prank people. Like, we're just trying to entertain you. But the only good thing they ever do is they make content for like me and a lot of other people just to shit on them because they deserve it. And I think anyone that is that biggest piece of shit should be publicly shamed. Should be the walk of shame, like in Game of Thrones. Well, without stripping them down naked and making them walk through the center, but like equivalently. So yeah, we'll watch this. So 29-year sentence for
His streams.
I'm gonna try to find something that I'm like. It's like a actual news from Korea, because the Korean news channels all English, so we all be able to understand what they're saying. Because I don't speak Korean. I'm sure none of my friends speak Korean. I'm sure there's one person. I think I know a couple of weebs and stuff. No offense, guys. I love you. I love anime too, but not like that. Yeah, there's a couple of weebs out there and stuff that I know. I would do Mutahar because I just watched that one, but his videos are like 21 minutes. That's as long as this podcast. Oh, what the fuck you call this? My show, I call it my radio show. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this one. It's about 8 minutes long.
That ever turned a camera on. I'm the most evil person that ever used the internet. I'm the most evil person to ever use a camera. I'm a sexual deviant. I am a criminal. What I don't do off camera, you will never see. I'm like Epstein.
This IRL streamer.
That's the worst thing. Up to 29. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the worst fucking thing to say. It's like I'm like you won't ever see anything that I do off camera because I'm like Epstein. It's like that's how you know you're the biggest piece of fucking shit in the world. Like I hate him as much as I hate fucking Epstein and I hate the Clintons. Yes, I hate the fucking Clintons. Hillary Clinton is a scam. Bill Clinton was a fucking scam. They were both about Epstein Island. I mean, even fucking, they all were. They all pieces of shit, dude. I just was slowly figuring this out. But this guy is on that list, man.
Years in prison and has just had his passport removed by the Korean police.
All in all, he's looking at 29 years in prison right now.
29 years.
Imagine being
US
29
streamer
years.
Johnny Somali handed to Korean prosecutors for convenience store outbursts.
Johnny
Most of the
Somali,
time, they
the
just
self-proclaimed.
Most of the time, like the Asian like government and stuff, depending on where you are, like China, Korea, Thailand, you know, the Philippines. I think the Americans on the Philippines. I'm not sure, but usually they put they just like get the fuck out of the country, just leave. We don't want to deal with you because the people have to pay for that taxes, stuff like that. They don't want to deal with that, so they send you. So when you know you get a 29-year sentence in a different country, and then they're going to fucking throw your ass out, that you fucked up, like gravely. And you're not even in Russia. I mean, even that lady in Russia with like the weed pen, and like we had to actually. That's a whole different story. Like I'm gonna tell you, I think it was a waste of fucking time. Like, hey, weed's illegal in Russia. Don't bring the fucking pen. Trust me, I allegedly smoke for anxiety reasons and stuff. I still wouldn't bring a pen to fucking Russia. But again, yeah. But usually countries just ship you off. They don't want to deal with it.
Controversial IRL
Even like the
streamer
U.S.
now faces up to 20.
Even like, the U.S. embassy or whatever they call them, they don't want to deal with him. They were like, we're not even going to help you, dude. You're on your fucking own. Like even our country turned our back on this man. And it's great. I love
9
it.
years in prison.
Are you familiar with Johnny Somali?
No.
He was living it up in South Korea until he went up to these statues. They're called the Statues of Peace. So he had the grand idea of going up and fondling the women, pouring baby oil all over them. He then undressed. Yeah, he then undressed himself and then he danced on them. And so now he was sent to jail again. He also made a deep fake video where he was making out with one of South Korea's biggest celebrities. Now she's suing him, and that's another 7 years.
Actually, she dropped the suit.
All in all, he's looking at 29 years in prison right now.
I don't know why.
I'm like P. Diddy, I'm like Epstein, I'm like R. Kelly, I don't care.
No, you're not. Like you shouldn't like be like any of them. That's all bad people. Those are people that, like, we hate.
How did a streamer go from live streaming his antics to being on the verge of spending
get it,
decades behind bars?
I get it. Like, maybe he doesn't actually think that. Like, this is all clout. He wants, like, the attention. Like, he needs that attention. I mean, anyone that does this, me, anyone else, like, we love the attention. I do, too. But I also like making people happy and bringing funny news to people because, you know what, sometimes life sucks and you need, like, a good laugh and shit. So that's what I try to do. But this man, fuck, dude. Like, your own country
Break down the
doesn't give a
series of
fuck
incidents
about
that
you.
led to this shocking outcome. It all started with Johnny Somali's controversial live streams. Known
Dude,
for
this
his
goes back,
IRL
like,
streams, he gained
3
notoriety for
years,
making
dude.
offensive comments.
This is like, this video is just what's going on right now. You should see the 3 years of him in like Japan, Israel. It's just crazy. How this guy even made it out of Israel is my ass.
I don't give a fuck. Put this in your next YouTube
Mudahar made a
documentary.
good
I don't
point.
give a
If he came here, came to Saudi Arabia and did that in one of the sacred places, like, he would be the first person to have like a beheading after like 30 years, and no one will give a fuck. Everyone would be like, thank you, we don't have to deal with this problem anymore. It's true. It's 100% true. No one gives a fuck about this man.
You guys only saw me dancing with the statue.
And yes, if you
honestly,
complain about my
if I
stats
could
for my
take it
computer,
back,
leave me alone.
I won't.
I've been playing
I
Baldur's
got
Gate.
apologize,
That shit runs my
everything.
computer hot.
So what do you
Sounds like a
do
jet
about it?
plane.
Kill me?
Often targeting locals in the places he visited.
Yep. You don't record live and cover it like what he does.
Are you dumb? Why are you talking to me, you stupid ass, bald ass you?
Yeah, look
You
at him.
Chinese
Biggest piece of shit. in the world, dude.
His actions weren't just disrespectful, they crossed legal boundaries. In Japan, Johnny harassed locals on public transportation,
Yep.
spewing racist remarks and disrupting the peace.
You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
That's the most disgusting, biggest piece of shit I have ever heard in my life. To tell you the truth, man, if I was on that train and I'm not a violent person, I would probably beat the shit out of that guy just for doing that. Because again, like, the Asian people are generally a very peaceful, loving, like, respectable culture. They have respect and stuff. It's a beautiful culture. And what this guy is doing, man, I hope Korea just takes you by the balls and rip them the fuckers off. Because I hope you never have a child. You're the biggest piece of shit I have ever seen in my fucking life. And I've seen some big pieces of shits. I mean, I watched, like, documentaries about Manson and like serial killers and shit. Not because I like the philosophy, like the psychology. I like the study of the mind. Like, see how, like, what went wrong for you to do that. That's like my thing. But this guy, I'd put him up there. Sorry, he didn't even kill anyone. That's how the biggest piece of shit you are. Like, you didn't even have to do any, like, just this. Like, I can't believe you even, like.
You
Man,
know what we do to you?
you do this shit in Texas. See what happens if you do
This
this in
incident
Texas.
caught widespread
They'll shoot
attention
you.
and led to public
And no one
outcry,
would give a
with
fuck.
many calling for authorities to take action.
You're not a comedian. No, you're not. You're a nobody. You came over here, you insulted the people, and you're not taking responsibility for
God
it.
bless that man. Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Don't tell me you are going to drop atomic bomb on Japan. Okay? Okay. The Japanese don't think you are good. Okay. Apologize to the Japanese.
Back then, Johnny Somali's like to dislike ratio was
Yeah,
completely
people
in the
literally
negative
been,
for
like,
some reason.
in
Even back
Korea,
in the
literally
early
fucking
stages of
beating him
social
up
media,
out of the
before he would
blue
be an
ever since
international
the
menace,
thing in
people just
Japan.
clicked
It's
on
like,
his
dude,
streams
come
and
on,
went,
dude.
yeah, this guy.
Sit back
I
like
don't
a
really know
fucker,
why,
dude.
but this guy.
Johnny Somali built his career on controversy, but it's now cost him everything. With a potential 29 years in
Oh, yeah,
prison,
shout
his
out to the
story
guy who
isn't
made
just
this
about
video. It's
one
a really
man's
good video.
downfall.
What's
It's
his
a
name?
warning
Shout
to
out
anyone
you,
who thinks they can
bro.
stream without accountability.
That, like,
Miss.
he has been
Um,
arrested
I'm
at this
actually
point in
gonna
time. So
subscribe to you.
Johnny
Make some
Somali
good
right now
content,
is
dude.
actually
Thank
has
you.
been recently arrested within the country of South Korea for, and the reason why, it's not for like being disrespectful or anything like that. It's actually for drug use. That's right. So he got arrested for drug
Dude,
use, and in
you
a
could
lot
go
of
to
Asian
jail
countries,
for
they take a
life
lot of their
if you
laws.
even
Like I know
smoke
in
weed
Japan
over
as
there,
well, they
which is
take like
mind-boggling. I
stuff like
don't
drug
agree
use
with that, bro. I
extremely
mean,
seriously,
that's
and you
just
get
how it
faced.
is,
Like
man.
apparently he's facing up to
That's
10
life.
years
You
in
deal
jail
with
for
it.
this.
Johnny didn't stop at verbal harassment. He trespassed into restricted areas
But
during
now,
his streams, often provoking locals into heated arguments.
So they have a law out in South Korea where, like, if you somehow not let like your business work as like stand in the way, act like a fool, people won't come in your store because this one person, that's a jailable offense. Like they take that shit seriously, like their business and stuff. It's interfering in business. That's a law out there. You can't just go in the store, act like a fucking fool, and not think that anything's going to happen to you. Oh no, they will throw your ass in jail for like years, because you're fucking with someone's well-being, somebody's living, somebody's try, buy their next meal and stuff. That's not okay, dude. Which, I mean, I think there should be a law in like in the United States too, but that's whatever.
Oh, he's going into the warehouse? Nah, this is wild. I'm just a cameraman. Oh my God.
Yeah, you still provided him the clout, so it's just as much as your
Johnny
fault.
Somali could have faced up to 5 years in
You
prison.
can say
for
like I'm just
trespassing
doing my
under
job all
Japanese
you
law.
want,
But the
which,
question
a
on
lot of
everyone's
time, like,
mind
I
is,
understand
why
it.
was Japan so lenient?
But when you're doing your job with
One
a guy that's doing
confrontation
this type of
escalated
shit,
into violence.
yeah, you
with
just
Johnny claiming
just
he
as
was the
bad as
victim
him.
despite
Sorry,
being
bro.
the instigator.
I know it might be. I don't know how good money.
During the stream, a Korean man
dude
suddenly
literally
approached
has
them
almost
and
no
threw a
views.
punch. It was later revealed
He's
that these
only-
streamers were planning to
People only know him because of the antics the dude does, and not because of good things. Like, they know him because he's a piece of shit, and that's the only reason why he's even being talked about. That's the reason why I'm talking about him, because I feel like everyone needs to see this man and just shun him from society. He should just go live on a mountain somewhere. Somebody to take his phone, not let him on the internet, live his life out with like a spear and like a loincloth and be like, have fun, bro. Here's a mountain, don't come down from it. But
mock
that's
and
my
make fun
opinion.
of Korean historical sites and culture.
Trust me, go to Johnny's stream, we're gonna have a good time.
Overhearing their intentions, the man decided to teach them a lesson with a punch. After the incident, he was seen with injuries and a bandage on his head. However, instead of showing any regret, he appeared to
yeah, he thought like it was like what he could get away with what he's doing in Korea. It's like, dude, they will fuck you up. It's different. These like nice people, but they don't take shit, dude. They don't take no one takes shit. What you got, you deserve, dude, for what you did.
brag, claiming he didn't care about it.
I wish I could show you the actual punch, because I've seen the actual punch in Reddit.
The whole
dude.
reason
It's
this guy is
beautiful.
known is he essentially goes
Oh,
to
check
countries
that guy
that are
out
famous
too,
for being extremely high trust societies.
I
So
forget
in
his
return,
name.
they are tolerant and nice to his
watching
antics. He then
a lot
tries to
too, him.
push the boundaries as far as he
check
can,
out his,
thinking that he'll get away with
his
basically
rugs,
anything.
dude.
So
he actually
plays this
makes for
game
every
being an
city
absolute
like
burden
these
to
like
society
old rugs
until
from like when we were kids. Like if you're my age, you remember these rugs. You put your cars on them and stuff. Yeah, he makes them now. He has like fucking mouse mats now too. I want to get one for Boston. Be fun.
the police show up and suddenly he didn't do anything wrong.
Snuck me, whatever. I put a band-aid on my shit. I've been fucked up worse. I'm not gonna lie, man, but fucked me up worse. I don't
Yeah,
really care. I came here
that's
just to
not
clean my
like
shit up and put a
proud
band-aid on,
thing
and I
to
talked to
say.
Hank.
Like, I've
Hank's
been
on the way.
fucked up.
Look at this
Yeah,
nigga.
why?
This nigga, my fucking eyebrow got my eyebrow leaking. It could have been a lot worse. Thank God he didn't hit my actual eye. Like, EBZ. My eye is good. I'm glad nigga hit my eyebrow. That's cool. That shit'll heal in a couple days. Never. I'm It's not. So charge me now. I did not do nothing. Put me in jail.
In this incident, you can clearly see a Korean man mocking his own fellow citizens alongside Johnny Somali, who is laughing off camera.
Yeah, man, you up, man. Get lost. Get the on. Come on. Get lost. Yes,
The worst part is that the woman they are disrespecting is actually an elderly lady.
Oh my God.
Literally following us. Literally following us. I deal with this. This nigga's so funny, bro. Oh my God.
Johnny's arrogance only made things worse. In his streams, he openly mocked law enforcement, claiming he was untouchable. This attitude further angered communities and authorities alike.
I appreciate we don't have to watch any more of this. I think you get the point. But I wanted to just go on. Yeah, like this man, like 29 years in prison, and on top of that, like a hefty freaking fine. And I think he is well deserved, dude. The guy's a piece of crap. And look, the reason why I brought him up, and I know a lot of people would be like, well, I mean, you're giving him clout and stuff for even. I understand that, but sometimes you need to show off evils that everyone needs to know about so he doesn't do this to anyone else. Because he already hurt a lot of people, disrespected sacred things, just acted like a fucking moron. And it's like, look, man, like even like us Americans and stuff, like we don't, that's not how we are. I mean, we do some funny, weird shit with guns and, people getting like tased and stuff. That's always fun. But we don't condone this type of nonsense. Yeah. Or at least I don't. I think it's fucking disgusting. I hope, like, dude, I hope he gets like the maximum. Like, throw that dude in jail. And what's even funnier is that he don't just go to jail. He goes to a work camp where I think I forgot, it was a meme a couple of days ago where, like, I forgot Korea was still doing where they send all their people in jail to work on, like, it's not a rice farm, but something else. And they still do it. So we're making fun of, like, this kid's going to end up there for, like, 40 freaking years. Because it's not just 29 years. This is an older video. There's more shit on there. He's going with what I was talking about with working, getting away with people working, doing drugs. Because, I mean, the dude just clearly is completely intoxicated the whole time and stuff. And obviously on some weird drugs. I mean, how can you not acting like a fool like this? Like, he makes Florida man look normal. And guess what, kids? That's what's coming up is Florida man. We got a good one for you kids tonight. If I did not just exit it out right here. Right here. In news, husband arrested after Bible thumping wife pours out his rum. One boy, I hate fucking rum. I think rum tastes disgusting. I like rum cake. I like things that have rum in it. I like ingredients like food and it tastes good. But like rum, like Coke and rum and shit, no, I don't like that shit. It's disgusting. But an enraged man arrested after his Bible thumper wife poured out his rum. Ronald Wayne Footit? Oh, that's a great name. 58 of Lake Panaski. Mike Tyson's 58, so he's the same age. Oh, I can see the little mark on that. Did his wife hit him in the head with a rum? Is facing a charge of battery. Please don't hit women. Don't do that. Charge of battery following his arrest Wednesday when he was taken in custody at his home, according to the arrest report of the Sumter County Sheriff's Office. Footit, I'm going to call him Footit, because I'm guessing that's how you say it, was apparently angry with his wife who poured out his rum down the sink when she found him drinking at about 2 a.m. that morning. Lady, it's 2 a.m. That's when you're supposed to drink. It is perfectly acceptable to be drinking at 2 a.m., dude. Like, if he was like 2 p.m., I'd be like, all right, he's a day drinker. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but yeah, I probably has some justice about day drinking. But 2 a.m., come on. Footit was apparently angry with his wife who poured down his rum down the sink. I could see that. When she found him drinking at 2 a.m. this morning, the report said after she poured down his wine, he popped open a beer, just like anyone would. The struggle ensued over keys, an iPod, and a phone. The woman did not want Footit to drive to his level of intoxication, which is very, very good thing. You should not be driving when you're drinking. I'm wholly against that. Don't do that. So yeah, I can see, like, no, especially caring about your husband. It probably doesn't help that you're a Bible thumper, but yeah, that's the whole. I can make a whole podcast about that. As anyone knows me, I'm not a big fan of religion, so. When deputies arrived on the scene, they found Footit had bloodshot eyes, was staggering, and smelled of alcohol. Well, no shit, you've been drinking. The retired paramedic claimed the woman had attacked him after he called her a Bible thumper for pouring out his rum. They're from Connecticut. That explains everything. Not only they live in Florida, they're from fucking, sorry, my Connecticut fans, wherever, like, no offense to you guys, but I have I have a beef with Connecticut, and you fucking driving in my fucking Western Massachusetts. You guys can't drive worth a shit. Fucking, you're either going too fast, you don't know if it says 55. You go 60. You don't go 120. You don't go fucking 30 miles an hour. You go 50 fucking 5 or 60. 5 miles over, always okay. So, yeah. The Connecticut neighbor was arrested on a charge of domestic battery. He was booked at the Sumner County Detention Center, where he was initially booked without bond. Yeah, they don't like that in Florida. But yeah, don't ever assault anyone over shit, but I'm just seeing this, I would question whether or not she did attack him for calling Bobby Thumper. Yeah, I'm sure she is. They're kind of, I'm not my favorite people, to tell you the truth. Especially Jehovah's Witnesses and Scientologists, I don't get along with. Or Mormons. I don't get along with Mormons. And I can say that because we had a Massachusetts governor, Mitt Romney, for fucking, I forgot how many years, and that was annoying as hell. But, yeah, that was the Florida man, guys. But I figured Johnny Somali, I mean, dude, that guy is probably, I mean, that dude bleeds Florida. I don't even think, where is he from? Because I know he's from America. I know he is of Jewish descent or Israeli or something. I know he's Middle Eastern. But where the fuck is he from? If this pops up, he's from Florida, I'm going to be like, oh, we had Florida man then. Johnny Somali, online streamer. His name's Ramsey Khalad Ismail. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Actually, I'm not. Fuck you, Johnny. Oh, he's from Phoenix, Arizona. He only has 18.4 thousand subscribers. So you know what I want to do? I will do a podcast of whatever anyone wants, and we do this. If you can get me past this 18.4 thousand subscribers on YouTube, I would do one of the coolest live streams. And I could do anything illegal, nothing, but I would do like hot chick challenge, whatever. Give me a good challenge. Nothing illegal though. I don't, or actually hurt me. Well, I'll take it back. If it's skateboarding related, maybe I might take a chance. You know, somebody. You need one good fall on a skateboard a year. I think it builds up character. It builds up character. But hope you guys enjoy this. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful week. I think it's Thanksgiving this week, if I'm correct. It might be next week. I think I talked to my friend about this. But if it is, and I don't see you guys before then, you guys have beautiful Thanksgiving. Eat some good food. Enjoy your loved ones, and yell at your Trump supporting cousin, because that's always a good thing on Thanksgiving dinner. But yeah, I'm just joking. Don't worry. Guys get along, dude. Gotta get along. But yeah, you guys have a beautiful day. Ciao.